Hey, this is Whamma Dave, and this is Cup Size MMA, where I'm bringing you all the action on Dana White's Contender Series. Last 3 weeks in a row, I only lost one fight on each card, so we're hot, and we're bringing you this great card for Tuesday, October 5th. It's really going to be a barn burner. First fight of the night, Patrik White versus Genaro Valdéz. Valdéz is a huge favorite on this one. He's minus 400. Patrik White's a dude coming out. He's up from Alaska up there. And, he's been using his natural power and size to really win some fights up there in Alaska. I just don't see him getting it done against this huge favorite in Valdéz. So we're taking Valdéz here, minus 400. You got to do what you got to do with this one. Second fight of the night, we got Shonte Barnes versus Joseph Holmes. Now this one, I'm telling you guys, this is my big dog bet of the week here. Barnes is plus 300, but he's been manhandling these dudes that he's been fighting lately. He's got a lot of power, and he's definitely a live dog at plus 300. Joseph Holmes, I was taking a look at him in the weigh-ins. He's a tall dude, kind of looks soft to me at the weigh-ins. I just don't think he's going to have what it takes to take on Barnes. And at plus 300, we're taking that dog money. A big old bet on him. 2-3 units easily. Next fight of the night, we got Joshua Weems versus Fernie Garcia. Joshua Weems' last fight, he actually did the bare knuckle MMA. So this guy is a maniac. He's a complete wild man. He came at that guy with flying knees, jumping at him, taking all these shots bare knuckle. He did not give one care in the world. Garcia, he can take a lot of punishment. I don't really like his stand-up. Is a little bit of looping and, a lot of time in between throwing the punch and trying to get it to land. So he was a little heavy on his front leg as well. I saw a lot of leg attacks to his front leg. So I don't really like Garcia here. He's also a pretty big favorite. He's at minus 235, but we got Joshua Weems at plus 190. I took a look at him at the weigh-ins. Now, Joshua Weems is our horse that shits bet. And I know you guys know by now that we bet the horses that shit. If you got confidence at the weigh-in, you're flexing, you're showing your dominance at the weigh-in, you're going to win in the cage. So we got two dogs right in a row. Shonte Barnes was number one, plus 300. Then we got Joshua Weems at plus 190. And I'm telling you, after you've seen what this guy looked like at weigh-ins, you cannot tell me no. All right, next fight of the night. We got Daniel Barnes versus Carlos Hernandez. Now, Daniel Barnes, this fight is a little weird because they're both minus 110, so we got to pick him right here. Daniel Barnes, he's aggressive. He's putting up attacks off his back. But he hasn't been fighting for 2 years. And the weird thing is about this one, both these guys are on a little bit of a layoff before they come into this next fight night. We got Hernandez. He hasn't fought in about a year, but his stand-up is really crisp, really clean. I really liked the way he was snapping his punches out there. And at the weigh-in, I had to wait to the weigh-in to make the decision on this one. Hernandez just looked like the bigger guy. Not too much in the confidence area. He's not the horse that shit bet, but just them standing head to head, even money, about even skills, same kind of time off. I'm going to have to take Hernandez at the minus 110 on this one. And then here we're already at the main event, people. We got Simon Smotritsky versus Mike Mallett. Smotritsky's plus 140. This guy's actually looking pretty good. He's got 2 Bellator wins. In his last fight, he went over to CFFC, I believe. And, he had a weird fight over there. After 2 Bellator wins, you think you might be able to clean up on a fight that was outside of the main fight divisions. But what I saw with him is he's a little sloppy on the ground. He was beating people pretty bad, but he was riding really high. And I don't think something like that's going to fly for someone like Mike Mallett. I mean, this guy's coming from Team Alpha Male. And his last fight, he finished this guy like 30 seconds into the first round. He is an absolute monster. Team Alpha Male, we've been talking about it for the last few months, is just on fire right now. I can't bet against Team Alpha Male. And then another one of my rules is anyone in Team Alpha Male that's fighting on the Contender Series, they're going to be outmatching these people. They're gas tanks. Their training against wrestling, all these things are so strong with Team Alpha Male right now that I'm just loving this team. And I think I'm having a little bit of trouble being confident in Smotritsky's gas tank. So we got Mike Mallett as our main event pick. So listen, like I said, last 3 fights of Dana White's Contender Series, I only missed 1 fight each card. So we are super hot. That's 4 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 4. 1 fight got canceled last week. I would have hit that one if it didn't get canceled because I was all over it. I'm breaking these fights down for you. Don't forget, Aquagon, Wednesday nights. That's coming out for you. We're breaking down the best bets of the card on Saturday. Friday, Bad Bitch Bets. That's where we take all the weigh-ins into account. I'm done breaking down the card for the whole week. And then you watch the shorts because we're showing all our picks for the entire card. Last week I was 8 for 11. So, I mean, these bets are hitting people. I feel like Johnny Walker still got ripped off. I had Dawkins in the co-main event. Holland had the headbutt, no contest, whatever. But I feel like I was on the right side of the bet with Dawkins. So, make sure you like, subscribe, Whamma Cage Bets. We are hot, hot, hot right now. We can't lose, and we're trying to make you some money. So all we want you to do is like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Thank you.